You know how you love your kids. There's no love that can touch it. Well, whatever was coming at me from the astral plane, and I figured out in that instant, being a metaphysician, that no laws at that point applied. So what I was feeling as love was complete freedom. Yet I was still third dimensional. I looked at the alien again, I said, I'm not going to hurt you. And I tried to touch it, and I just stepped back slowly. At that point, I realized I had the camera in my hand. And I looked down, and it was on, to my amazement. So I just started taking pictures. Now, when I turned around, in this field that you're going to see, me meeting the Andorians, there was a beautiful crystal city with all beings moving around it, like as if you were looking at, like, Denver, you know, during 12 o'clock in the afternoon with people. And I looked back, and it's a field, and I looked back, and it's a city. And then I realized that it is true. There are other dimensions coexisting in the same space as our world. It's February 10th. In Daytona, I showed 15 pictures. Since then, just myself alone, I have shot 12,700 pictures. Dimensions are crashing together. Astral plane and third dimension will be fully together in the year 2003. The Andorians are the good species in this world. I haven't heard anybody yet, so I have to believe that. The dragons, they're not so good. You a picture of an etheric dragon. You can just make it out. It flew over top of me, flapping its wings, 40-foot wingspan. It sounded like a tent in the woods, and it was watching me. The next day, I went up on this hill, this cliff, where it flew off. I went in the daytime, because I'm thinking, lizard, maybe it lays eggs. Maybe there's a nest up there. So I went up there, and what do I find on this cliff? I find a print, one single print, 3 claws, weighing about, we've estimated now, about 275 pounds. And we have taken this print to all the Hopi people and all the trackers, and they're like, what is this? This is something we don't see this. This is not an animal in our, what is this? Then we tell them, and they kind of understand. And then Tommy Hawksblood and myself went a couple hours later back up on a cliff to get the print, and it was completely wiped clean, gone. Nobody saw me up there. Nobody saw me up there.